Subscribe.
Back in the old days, in the Land of Dawn, there were specific items and builds that were seen as broken and unstoppable. But after years of patches, reworks, and meta shifts, do these OG builds still have some sort of relevance in the present era? Today, we're going to find out if these boomer builds still work. Starting strong, we'll be testing this on Fredrinn, the utility jungler. His current setup consists of the support emblem for cooldown reduction, higher regeneration from his passive, and tons of damage reduction items. On release, Fredrinn's setup was a bit different from what we have now, so I began my search for builds from when he first came out and found one I remembered from back then. Since we have our build, let's try it out.
And that's truly mine.
For context, Karrie hard counters Fredrinn, so I was kind of relieved when she switched. When playing Fred in the jungle, I like to pick Bloody Retribution to aid his healing passive and damage. It was kind of obvious Benedetta was going to steal the buff, so I just waited for her to give me some space in order to claim the creep. Then, I decided to take the turtle, since my mage and roamer were nearby. With Leomord dead, the turtle should be easier to take. Gord was close enough to die, so we just killed him. Benedetta did try slowing my farm again, and I almost took her out in her tower if she hadn't dashed. I went straight for their support since her ultimate is now more impactful and annoying than ever. One thing I do like about this build is its high defense in the early game, which helps in surviving ambushes like this. Here's a demonstration of the perks of having Bloody Retribution. We lost the turtle in this one because of my slow hands and died due to Gord's penetrating shots from the back. We were able to take out their Leomord again after he tried killing Kufra. Can't tell you how much I love the Bloody Retribution spell. After taking the Lord and having a close encounter with death, we were successfully able to end the match. I actually found this build quite solid, especially my defense in the early game. But my cooldowns were higher than expected, and the regeneration from my passive was really low. Apart from that, the build is fine. Next for the boomer builds is the hottest hero in ML, Valir. Valir's current build consists of cooldown reduction, poke, and slow, along with the base emblem for mana control. I was able to find an old Valir build that qualified for this video. It had the same poke and mana control, but the cooldown reduction wasn't as high as the current one, and the emblem was also different. I haven't played Valir in a long time, so I was a bit rusty. I decided to get aggressive with Vale, since I knew he couldn't apply as much pressure as I could at the start of the match. I rotated to the gold lane to see if I could offer any help. But after some questionable positioning, I kind of gave the enemy first blood. There was a small team fight where we tried killing Saber, but he escaped. Although the same couldn't be said for Vale. I just love it when I nullify Saber's ultimate. I find it satisfying. I honestly didn't think Saber would be hiding there. We started to become aggressive since there were multiple openings to get a kill. We overextended, and the enemies took the Lord and almost ended the match. But after Hylos' legendary initiation, we took the Lord after it respawned again, and ended the match. This build is alright, but the cooldown reduction on Valir's current build allows consistent casting of his skill 1. The current build also seems to do more damage, though I'm not 100% sure. Now we move to the tank killer, Karrie. Currently, Karrie's build uses the Trinity build, Rose Gold for lifesteal, and Malefic Gun for range, along with the Fighter Emblem for increased lifesteal and survivability. I started my search for Karrie's Boomer build and came across something familiar from when I returned to ML. The old build focused on physical defense, attack speed, and true damage for her passive. The emblem used was the Assassin emblem with Killing Spree, movement speed, and penetration talents. My gold lane prowess is honestly terrible with most marksmen, but I do know how to use Karrie to some extent. I decided to play it safe since I didn't know who dominates early in the gold lane. I tried stealing the gold crab and ended up in a 1v1 with Brody. My team was doing pretty well without me. I was hoping Karrie, with her ultimate, would be able to take out Brody easily, but I was wrong.
One strike, one
kill. It was at this moment that I knew this build felt absolutely flawed. Or maybe it was just a skill issue. One issue I had with this setup was my attack speed. It felt slower than usual in the early game, which prevented me from fully utilizing my passive on minions and heroes. Another issue was how low my damage was. I wasn't expecting anything extraordinary, but my damage was honestly terrible. I thought with the Assassin emblem I'd be doing much more damage, but I was wrong. Or maybe it's just a skill issue again. Take a look at this instance. Karrie is supposed to be the tank killer, the one who melts tanks, but in a confrontation with Grok, I couldn't kill him, which I found quite shocking. And because I wasn't using the fighter emblem for extra lifesteal, my survivability decreased. Although, if there's one thing I liked about this setup, it's the killing spree talent. Every time I got an enemy's health low, I gained some health, allowing me to stay longer in fights. But how often was I even able to lower their health? I can't really complain or get genuinely angry because this build is outdated and not recommended in the current meta. There are simply better builds now. This Karrie setup, combined with my marksman skill issue, did cost my team the match, which they deserved to win. In the end, I'd say it's best to stick with current meta strategies and builds because of their adaptability to constant shifts, adjustments, and updates. But if you want to test these old builds out, go ahead. I won't stop you. Just be prepared for the consequences if it fails. And with that, I'll be signing off. See you later, fellow legends.